And Armin, rarely does an Occupy Wall Street demonstration begin and end in the same location. These occupiers seem to relish the opportunity to try to keep the NYPD on its toes as it engages in spontaneous protest. Always vocal, always on the move. After an afternoon of splintered protests, the Occupy Wall Street movement reestablished its presence today in Union Square. There were too many different causes on display to count. In other words, a typical Occupy demonstration. But celebrating May Day, also known as International Workers' Day, topped the official agenda.
Over the winter, we were working, we were building, and we were building coalitions with labor, with community groups. And today is a day where we're standing and celebrating great things to come for the spring and the summer in solidarity with workers all over the world.
You may recall George Martinez, who we first met in March, right here in Union Square during a hoodie rally in support of Trayvon Martin. The man who wore a hoodie under his suit that day says he's now officially a candidate for Congress.
We're looking to bring the power of this movement, the power of the issue awareness to the streets in my congressional district.
Over the last couple of days, Occupy has also fought off speculation it was responsible for sending several envelopes filled with what we now know is a harmless white powder to big banks and news outlets, including Fox News. But Occupy spokeswoman Priscilla Grimm says engaging in that kind of criminal activity is counterproductive to their cause.
Why would we be here to hurt other people when we specifically are here to lift everyone up?
Shoot, shoot for the loophole.
From Union Square, protesters took their anger with the so-called 1% downtown, specifically to Wall Street. As usual, it was a fractured affair as the NYPD sent half the crowd in one direction and funneled the other half in another. This protester says she's not at all worried about this leaderless, often chaotic movement losing momentum.
There's no concern at all. Movements ebb and flow, just like anything else that occurs in history. But what we are aware of is that the income gap is just widening.
Today's demonstration, both here in Union Square and down on Wall Street, was not entirely peaceful. The NYPD says it's so far made about 30 arrests. We're live in Union Square. Jay Dow, WPIX 11 News. Jody.